cute little bunny. Not a chance. I'm a rabbit. The name's Stan.
We're the BBs. Heck, I'd be thrilled just to have someone around who doesn't get the team name wrong.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Mr. Stan.
I've got something new. Want to look?
I've got another request. Have a look at it, would you?
Did you want to ask me about something?
I finally found it. The engine I thought I would never find. What the? Whoa! What is that thing? I'm hopping mad now. I'll chop that thing up into seafood salad.
You're going down! No, not that trick again!
Please, get out of here and leave me.
Smashing that rust piece into a million pieces!
Corona! We brought all our ships and crews!
What kind of phantoms are these?
Let's go wild!
We've got 2 more challenges.
Apricot, why don't we join forces?
Finishing move!
You dare defy me!
Observe Donkey Kong, a powerful creature known throughout the jungle and custodian of the precious banana hoard. At DK's side is his trusty pal Diddy Kong. While smaller in stature, this Kong can more than hold his own. But life in the jungle can be tough without a steady supply of potassium. That's why the Kong set out to recover nature's gold after it was stolen by the Tiki-Tak tribe. When working together, they can roll, shoot, pound, and glide. Now those are some cooperative Kongs. But This is just a peek into their bombastic behaviors. You too can enjoy the closeness of the Kongs and help recover the banana horde.
blessing of Althena.
Lady Luck be kind.
Cold of ice.
Wishing on a dream that seems far off, hoping it will come today. Into the starlit night, foolish dreamers turn their gaze, waiting on a shooting star.
Check this out. 이가즈츠요?
What if that star is not to come? Will their dreams fade to nothing? When the horizon darkens most, we all need to believe there is hope.
This is my affair. It does not concern you. Gotcha. Take that!
If you're truly following your heart, I would never stand in your way.
Wield the power to rule the world. Oni are the desperate scream protecting mankind. Onimusha 2, Samurai's Destiny. The year is 1573. Japan's states are at war after his family was killed by a demonic Nobunaga Oda. Jubei Yagyu vows revenge and sets out on a journey to slay him, using the powers of the Oni.
Nobunaga!
Demons are hideous monstrosities that have existed since long before the birth of mankind. They attack Jubei and his friends relentlessly, no matter where they go. When a demon is destroyed, it leaves behind souls. These can be absorbed to recover health and magic power, enhance gear, or even turn into an Onimusha. Attack a demon just as it's about to hit you, to perform a powerful critical strike. This releases more souls. The key to victory is to decide whether to risk your life for great rewards, or to maintain a steady offense. Charge your strength to unleash special attacks. Use magic power to unleash mighty magic attacks. Jubei has 4 allies who sometimes fight with him and sometimes against him. The story unfolds depending on the bonds you build along the way. In the story, you'll also get to play as Jubei's different allies. Present your allies with gifts to change your affinity.
I don't know how this works, but this is really neat.
Observe their reactions to find out what they like and deepen your bonds. A good friend will prove useful in times of need. Try the new Hell difficulty mode. Survive a battlefield where only one hit will take you out. Can you overcome the fear of instant death and defeat Nobunaga? Reclaim your destiny.
Two men who survived in the same world, in the same era. Their extraordinary destinies are now about to unfold. Saga Frontier 2 Remastered. Gustav, the heir to the throne who was born without talent, the boy who was once called a good-for-nothing, will take up his steel sword and plunge headfirst into the violent wars shaking the world. William Knights, an adventurer setting out on his path. His journey begins with the mysterious death of his parents and will lead him to the disaster brought about by the egg, an enigmatic object. His life will be dedicated to this long struggle spanning generations. Unravel an epic historical tale told from a variety of different perspectives. From the world map, you can select whichever fragment of the story you want. New scenes have been added to uncover truths from the original. There are 3 different battle systems adapted to the story and party members. Learn new arts and unleash powerful combos. Familiar faces from the original game will also join the battle. Carry over one character's stats to another character. Challenge powerful bosses waiting for you after you've completed the story. A remaster that's refined and more enjoyable to play. Bear witness to this history.
One humble village sent forth a youth, their charge, to seek the lost gods of Azuma.
We must go.
Perform each god's dance at their season's Kagura shrine in the sky. Open the barrier and set forth into the world beyond.
So, have you remembered anything?
Aside from my name, nothing at all.
Okay, partner. Sounds like a job for the new head honcho.
Healing all of Azuma will be a lengthy endeavor.
It's been so long since the 6 of us last came together.
For the price is your soul.
The celestial collapse is behind us. At this rate, Azuma will soon become inhospitable to humans and beasts alike. Was that Blight?
Damn you, White Dragon! And your abominable rider, too!
Why on earth is she opposing us? I need to confirm something there with my own eyes. If you know anything about this, please tell me.
I caused the celestial collapse.
Now, be gone! That's my line!
Come, let your spirit soar!
Freeze!
I don't recognize you.
Why are you doing this?
Take up your weapon, Earthmate.
Gods and nature alike must submit to man.
Clarice?
You're that woolly from before. That was all inevitable. The deed is done.
The epicenter of the celestial collapse. No one dares approach the site of such a terrible calamity.
I'd finally reunited with my dearest friend. I never thought I would. Kaguya! We're going to win and go back home to everyone, safe and sound. Once, twice, however many more times it takes.
Suikoden is a JRPG series that tells its story through more than 100 unique characters. The 2 original titles have been united for the latest consoles as Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster. Suikoden 1, Gate Rune War is where it all started. The Empire is in chaos due to a violent tyrant, once a renowned hero. Our hero stands up as the leader of the Liberation Army and gathers allies to fight against the oppressive rule. Ideals, honor, friendship, loyalty, love, ambition. Various ideas swirl under two different flags, the Liberation Army and the Imperial Army. Suikoden 2, Dunan Unification War is the direct sequel. The main characters, three childhood friends, find themselves tossed into a great whirlpool of destiny between the kingdom and the city-states. The hero and his childhood friend Joey of the kingdom's army are ambushed by the city-states amidst a truce. In a world where the sparks of conflict are smoldering once again, the heroes come to acknowledge their own justice. Suikoden features more than 108 characters. Players travel around the world, form and expand on their relationships as they meet new friends. The number of allies that join your army will lead to leveling up your home base. As it expands, various facilities are added to increase convenience, and your journey continues. Suikoden follows a turn-based command battle. Powerful skills and co-op with allies are used to battle powerful enemies. In addition, auto battle and double speed mode have been implemented. With sped-up battles, players can deeply immerse themselves in the story. War, where the player's army fights the enemy army, and Duel, in which the player fights one-on-one. Both special fights add a new layer of tension and excitement to the battles. New features such as autosave, mini-map, convo log, and swapping equipment between characters have been implemented to boost practicality. The field has been completely redesigned with HD background graphics and updated character illustrations.
Yeah, come on, everybody come alive real quick. Battle of the strong, survival of the fit. Take your best shot, hope you don't miss.
I ain't never scared, never quitting is the motto.
Yeah, come on, everybody come alive real quick. Battle of the strong, survival of the fit. Take your best shot, hope you don't miss. A new challenger is among us.
They can take it higher, you can take it much farther.
Fast with the hands, eat Honda. Defend my legacy with strength and honor. I'm the greatest ever.
I'm the fire blue. No way I can't reach this.
Showdown, this is my dream.
起立礼戦闘開始行くぞみんな絶対にこの戦いに勝つんだぶっ飛ばしてやるっすよ食らえっす
まとめてやっちゃおうか
群がる害虫を駆除するとしましょう
ドラさあ君の学力で敵を殺戮するんだ大切な人大切な町を自分の力で守るために
これでみんなの役に立てるね
いいものみたいだね
りんちゃんなんて大嫌い
本当にそうかお前を愛してくれている人のために
いけるよ自分もみんなと一緒に戦う
待たせたなおめえらこれが俺の本気だやるぞみんなあいつを止めるんだ
みんな気をつけてこいつの部隊長いつの間に現れたのよ生物兵器
おい聞こえるか
どうすればいい
聞こえたら OR システムしてくれ緊急こんなところで
思い出すんだ君がやるべきこと君が守るべきもの俺のやるべきこと最終防衛学園を仲間のみんなを彼を守ることだ 自分が決めたことを信じて進むんだ。
everyone, Xeon over here from Nintendo Life, and today we're here to share with you our review of Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition on the Nintendo Switch. Now, this review was originally written by PJ O'Reilly for NintendoLife.com, but was reworked into this video by me. We were somewhere around 20 hours into Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, on the edge of thinking how familiar this all was, when the really feeling it began to take hold. As fun as Xenoblade Chronicles X is in its opening 6 chapters, and it's up there with the rest of the series in this regard, things only really begin to truly click into place properly when the gigantic mechs show up to the party. While Monolith Soft makes you wait a while to test out those big, amazing Transformers that they've put all over the box art and promotional material, we've realized just how beautifully paced and how masterfully executed the overarching plan here is, after playing through this one for a second time. We finally get why it's stretched out as far as it is before you're handed the keys to your very own Robo-Ride, or a Skell. You see, X is a game in 3 epic parts. Before you get your Skell, you've got Xenoblade pretty much as you know it and love it from the rest of the series, albeit with a much more immediate and easy to parse state of affairs for your unnamed, fully customizable protagonist. Humanity has fled Earth in the wake of an alien invasion, and subsequently we find ourselves crashed out on the planet Mira, where our extraterrestrial attackers give chase in an attempt to finish the job. Earth is no more. Billions have died, but in the great arc on which any remaining humans have traveled into space, hope for the future remains. As it turns out, of course, there's a whole lot more going on than first meets the eye with the arc, and it's imperative that our heroes find its all-important core before a great big neon timer runs out and humanity is obliterated. Oh, and there's also the small issue of a bunch of very angry mechanized extraterrestrial enemies standing between you and your goal. So, just like your average Tuesday night out then. It's a setup with plenty of surprising reveals that, much like the narrative found in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, gets you up for the fight almost straight away. It kicks into gear quickly, and there's zero meandering in terms of your purpose. It's do or die in the best possible way, as the series' signature auto-attack based action gets going. It's at this point, as you're unleashed on Mira for the first time properly, and especially if you haven't played this game before, we reckon you should heed our best piece of advice for playing. In these early hours, we can't state this firmly enough, do not spend your time mourning the fact that you don't have a Skell yet. Don't push forward and rush things or skip side quests and affinity stuff just to get your hands on a mech quickly. It's going to take a lot of time, and you're missing out on world building that's right up there with the best in class for its genre. This is a game you could easily spend 200 plus hours in. Savor it. Spend your time mastering Overdrive, getting to grips with your skills and combos, understanding the sweet fundamentals, and gathering up as many excellent new party members as you can through affinity quests. This way, you'll find yourself at the Skell driving exam before you know it, which is where the game kicks into its second phase of epic. Once you do get a Skell, Mira opens up in a way that just doesn't seem like it should be possible on Switch, never mind on a Wii U. This enormous, lush planet, which has never looked or felt better to explore, comes alive in all new ways once you get your hands on a mecha. Once you're able to bound across huge areas, scale mountains with ease, and explore those nooks and crannies that have been so tantalizingly out of reach until this point. Mira isn't just impressive for Switch, it's one of the most intoxicating game worlds we've ever set out to explore. The action, which is already top-notch on foot, is transformed by the arrival of robot power too. Hard-hitting attacks and huge volleys of missiles replace dainty sword swipes and acrobatic flips through the air. But even in these moments of all-out assault, where a lesser dev might think, that'll do it, they love stuff blowing up. Monolith Soft's approach remains incredibly considered in very clever ways. It continues to hold the reins just firmly enough as it lets you indulge in a little power fantasy, whilst also shackling you with fuel requirements and realities that mean you can't just blast everything ad nauseum or forget the importance of on-foot assaults. In this regard, we take Elma as a good example. She's an overdrive machine who, with the right setup, can enter and sustain a state of overdrive almost infinitely. There remains a necessity to switch out at times, to utilize your on-foot abilities in battles as a result, and this balance to the combat is what elevates Xenoblade Chronicles X to the position of the best in the series. There, we said it. The mix of flashy and wonderfully strategic action here, paired with the incredibly Moorish exploration of Mira, already has us sitting at full marks, really, before the third stage of the epic even arrives. Once you add flight to the mix, once you've taken your flying exam, it's beggars belief. Honestly, we mean that. How is this game running on this platform while looking and playing this good? Taking to the skies in this definitively remastered version of a 10-year-old game is as jaw-dropping a last hurrah for the Nintendo Switch as we can imagine. Finally hitting that big turbo boost and racing up into the sky to indulge in aerial battles or swoop down on some previously unreachable treasure feels like one of gaming's biggest and best rewards. It's that magical. This remastered version makes what was already a fantastic experience an absolutely essential one, and it's not just because it looks shiny now, or even because it's got 4 new characters, new skells, or even a brand new ending. It's also because legacy design flaws have been fixed with due care and attention this time. The parts of X that drove us crazy the first time around are now nowhere to be seen. There's no more running to a character's location every time you want them on the team. No more finicky field skills or painfully executing every affinity link and backtracking just to get something done. This is Xenoblade Chronicles X streamlined and modernized, and it's a notably better game as a result. Hardcore fans will be delighted to hear that latent characters gain XP, a huge thing if you're returning and know the pain of having to go level an underutilized party member. You also now get to permanently unlock and keep all your fashion clothes, change the time of day whenever it suits you, and can even jump into the game's brand new codex to check out in-depth tutorials and everything. Even the follow ball has been improved to make getting places easy peasy, possibly for the first time ever. The addition of a quick recharge mechanic, which may not seem all that exciting perhaps, changes up the flow and speed of scraps. It makes everything feel far more engaging. It's the original combat vision, fully unleashed for the first time, or at least that's how it comes across. Add in some improvements to the game's hexagonal grid-based world map, clearer icons, easily identified collectibles, hugely reduced loading times, a massively improved UI. Yeah, we're really struggling to find anything to complain about this time around. We've never played any other open-world RPG that gives you this sort of freewheeling fun once you earn it. The mecha aspect still feels incredibly fresh and forward-thinking here, even 10 years on. With regards to the new story aspects that the faithful want to know about, and how the game now ties, or doesn't, into the series as a whole, well, we aren't allowed to speak on anything that happens after the original ending. But there are changes, narrative additions, and new aspects revealed through the course of the game, and through the 4 new characters that then tie in to what we reckon is a well-judged finale. Finally, and with regards to performance on Switch in both handheld and docked, this is a seriously impressive revamp. The characters look much better, the world is more sumptuous and vibrant, the lighting is massively improved, all that good stuff, and it still manages to run at a pretty much solid 30 FPS. We did experience a drop here and there, the very odd stutter as we blasted around bigger battles in our skells, but overall it's solid and much improved visually. Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition is an expertly crafted revamp that gives us all the bells and whistles we could wish for in terms of graphical upgrades. However, it's actually Monolith Soft's attention to clever gameplay revisions that impresses most here. This is X streamlined and modernized, carefully recast and reset in order to play better than ever. Additional characters, a new ending, and all that snazzy stuff is all well and good, and fans will be excited by the fresh revelations that occur. But it's in how everything flows so much better now that we reckon the hardcore will find themselves most impressed. And for newcomers, a recommendation is even easier. This is up there with the all-time great sci-fi RPGs and an absolute must-play. We here at Nintendo Life give Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition on the Nintendo Switch a 10 out of 10. Do let us know in the comments down below if you played the original when it first launched on Wii U, or if you got into this series a little bit later and never had the chance and are hoping to dive into it now. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and of course if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, then why don't you overdrive that subscribe button and then ring that notification bell to be notified whenever we put up new videos like this. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you to PJ for seeing this definitive version of Xenoblade Chronicles X through to the end. That was so much time. I'm ZM from Nintendo Life, stay safe out there, and we will see you all next time.